everyone in Gavra calls me. That's and we are literally gonna start as the lights go out. Like this, this is gonna be a moment. I think I have already. She should have an invite. I think so.
There you go.
Hang on, I might be able to pop you just a quick one before we begin. Hello, everyone. As you may already have known, Natty was in the middle of commentating this one. I'm gonna have to do the race start here, Dano, mate, because at the moment the lights are about to go out, and here we go, and it's lights out and away we go. Jutskev off to a good start here, and we know what Jutskev can do. There's a Red Bull off to the side there. It's Antonio going a little bit wide. There's JMB Surreal up into third place at the moment. There's two Red Bulls going wheel to wheel here. It's the Haas and it's a Ferrari on the inside of the Red Bull. I believe that is, I think it's Toby there getting a little bit mixed up with one of the Alfa Romeos. Rootless Pack, and some of these names, I have no clue who any of these drivers are. Some brand new drivers here to Gav, which is brilliant to see everyone coming in. The two Ferraris going wheel to wheel. We've got... I'm gonna have to learn some of these names here, Dan, because
Yeah, I'm just learning now, so.
some of them I have no clue about. Owen, a nice easy one here, and up into 11th place. A clean off the start, everyone at the moment. Danger times here, going wheel to wheel here with Antonio, the Red Bull, and he gets past him nice and easily up into 4th position. And the Haas looking to move up the positions here in this race. And I only know a few of the drivers in this weekend league. I know Bon Evil down in 13th, DBD in 16th, and Wills Gaming in 17th, Champions Surreal in 3rd, and Jutsi Kev in 1st. So they are the only drivers that I know at the moment. And everyone will know who I am, but you've probably already met Dan, as Natty has said. But Dan is one of our newest commentators here, and we're in the weekend league, 2 weekend leagues now, which is great to see. One starts at 4 PM and the other one starts at 8. I should be covering the 8 one, and Natty's supposed to do the 4 one, but as we've already said, Natty's internet is poo, so he was having some trouble, so I've had to take over for this week. He's going to try and do the 8 o'clock one for me tonight, but here goes. I believe that was the Ferrari of Duft Trumler trying to go down the inside of Bon Evil, and he's going to try and do that now. Try and go down the inside of the Season 3 Weekend League champion Bon Evil, and trying to get the move done. And Bon Evil trying to defend the championship here, but now we're going to have 2 Weekend League champions. Natty actually being a 2-time Weekend League champion, and Bon Evil a 1-time Weekend League champion. Natty actually not racing this season in the Weekend League, but yeah, off to a clean start here so far, Dan.
Yeah, just seen a few people picking up some penalties there. The Williams and Neon J and the Ferrari at the back, just for multiple warnings, I guess, at the start. Oh, I see the Red Bull getting ahead of... Oh no, he's been overtaken by Neon J in the Williams. Always looking for a move on the Alpha as well. Doesn't seem to get it done, but might look for another move on to the main straight.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to the names here. We've got Fizzy I Bite. I'm just going to call him Fizzy. Super Clean Racer. I really hope he is. JKM and is it Duftend Trumler? Is that how you'd say that? Duftend?
Just call him Duff.
Yeah, we'll call him Duft. Duft, Antonio, Toby, that's a good one. Bon Evil now going down the inside of Fizzy, and with the DRS, and making the move done up into 11th position. Let's have a look here. There's the Ron J now going to try and go round the outside. Oh, this huge contact down into turn. I think that's turn 3 and 4 there. Round through turn 5 here, and Ron J getting a little bit spicy there with Rootless Pack, and
American the McLaren at the back going for a little bit of a scrap. The American the medium just getting overtaken by the McLaren. Gonna have a little look back onto the straight though.
Oh, it's the Williams! So Rootless Pack and Neron J here, they keep on colliding into each other. A lot of swerving on the straight, and there's something that shouldn't be happening. There's a Ferrari off. How are we saying that name?
I don't know, just call him the other Ferrari.
Ali Turgut. Hey, that's
anyway,
it.
The McLaren and the Mercedes at the back on side by side, up the straight I've got yellow flags up ahead of the racing point
Oh, it's
of Evil.
Was it Bonneville? Must have been running wide there. Maybe made some contact with the Ferrari there, but at the back it's still the battle between the Mercedes and the McLaren. The Gavra goes, oh, there's contact again. They need to be careful there, these two, making lots of contact. But in the end, Enwell's game and go around here, and this is definitely not a showing of where Enwell's gaming can be. He actually got on the podium quite a few times in the last weekend league, and definitely wanting to do that here. Let's have a look here and see who's very close. Naronje going to try and go down the inside, but Rootless Park making the move back here. But in the end, Naronje actually getting the move done. The Williams up into 5th position as we go down into the very tricky end of the first sector, round into the second sector, and there's almost a little bit of contact there.
You're looking for a switchback there. He's trying to get a decent line through the exit onto the straight.
Ooh.
Oh, he does have the slipstream. He has DRS. Will he go for a move? Yes, he goes to the outside or the inside line and gets the move done into the chicane.
Oh, it's Naronje though. We'll come back at him. And there was a little bit of contact as Antonio in the Red Bull actually going to get involved in this battle now as well. Here goes the Williams of Naronje. Will he be looking for the move now? On Rootless Park, he's going to try now. Look down the inside through this high-speed corner. It's a huge spin, and he's into the wall. And that is almost an exact replica crash of what I saw last season in the academy. That is so unfortunate for Naronje, and that will be a virtual safety car. As Naronje in the Williams looked like he was on for a strong finish, has retired from this race, and Danger Times and JB Cyril opting to cut half of their pit stop time off in this under this virtual safety car, and so Rootless Pack going to join them as well. So will Fizzy Eye Bite here, a super clean racer as well, also coming into the pits. He also is going to try and cut half of his time down as well. A couple of people at the back as well. Oh, someone! Yeah, I think he actually was coming into the pits, and it's given him a drive-through penalty, but he's also just picked up wing damage while coming into the pits as well. I think he hit the wall on the entry to the pit lane, so really unfortunate for the McLaren here. But we've got a really good battle here between Owen and Duffden Trumler, as the Ferrari getting very close up behind the AlphaTauri at the moment. Will he be able to make the move down the straight? As we'll be looking for the move here. He will have the DRS available. French track provides some really good overtaking, and in the game, not in real life. It's an awful track just in general. But here goes the Ferrari. Will he look for the move into the braking zone, and doesn't go for it there?
His teammates getting up close behind him as well. Maybe try to pick up some scraps from this battle ahead of him. Oh yeah, he goes to move on the inside, up the hill, and up the inside, and he gets the move done. Does his teammate try to follow him through? No, he's not close enough.
Not close enough at the moment to follow him through.
A little bit of contact there, I think, from the AlphaTauri behind him, nearly just going into the rear end of him.
Yeah, he almost did that. I think AlphaTauri just almost misjudging the corner and going into the back of the Ferrari. But everyone opting for the medium tires who started on the softs. A couple of people on the hards, interestingly. Antonio into the pits now, the other Red Bull driver. He will come in. A couple of people starting on the mediums as well. And we know Bonneville likes to start on the mediums and then go a long way into this 25% race, then go onto the softs. As Dano has lost connection to the chat here. He's lagged out. Internet problems galore tonight. But let's have a look and see. I've completely ignored the chat tonight, guys. I'm really sorry, actually. It's not like me. I wasn't prepared for this. I've literally only flew back into the UK around about... only flew back into the UK around about 3 hours ago. Just come back from seeing my parents and spending time with the family over Christmas. And Alex dancing, hi Daniel in the chat. And let's see what we've got going on at the moment. It's a really good battle for first place. Jutiskev leading the way. Jutiskev obviously getting second in the freshman league. Doing really well in the freshman to go second behind his teammate Absolute 11, who actually won the league. And yeah, the F1 leagues will return in due course. Make sure you keep an eye out for the sign-ups, as we will have to do the prelim races. Only planning to just do one prelim race, and I'm going to do something just a little bit differently with those, as the prelim races basically just to judge your speed, just to figure out which leagues you will go into. We'll be hoping to run all the leagues: Academy, Freshman, Premier and Super. Obviously it depends on how many signers we get, but looking at the fact that we've got a ton of new drivers here, it's looking very, very good, as Jutsikev going to come out right behind his teammate Bon Evil, and Bon Evil now all over the back of the Ferrari. Will she be looking for the move? And she won't look for the move there. It's Jutsikev going to go flying through past his teammate, and up into 4th position now, and he's got the 2 Ferraris ahead of him, and quite a lot of people. The 2 Ferraris ahead of actually have time penalties, and let's hopefully Dano will be able to join back, as Jutsikev gonna look to the outside. He's been squeezed. The Ferrari, a lot of weaving. He needs to be careful not to do that. He's gonna try and go down the inside of his teammate. Here comes Jutsikev down the inside of both of them. Oh, what a move from the Racing Point driver. That was exceptional. What a move there. He just took. That was crazy from Jutsikev, just down the inside of both Ferraris, left them two just fighting each other, both ran each other wide, and that allowed Jutsikev to go flying through and up into 2nd position behind Zitek Ors, who has been leading the race so far. In comes the McLaren onto the medium tyres, and managed to catch up to Jutsikev a lot there, but we'll have to say that the exit to this pit lane is long and very, very tedious, as Jutsikev now going to come down to the line, and he will go past the McLaren but it's going to be very, very close between the two of them. And welcome back, Dano. Did you have a bit of a connection issue there?
I think I did, and the whole race just stopped for me, and I was very concerned. But I'm back, and my game has crashed. That's great.
Would you need an invite? Okay. I'll send you one just in case. As Jutsikev leading at the moment, followed by Zitek Ors in 2nd. Then it's the 2 Ferraris, and Dano, you just missed probably the move. What could be the move of the whole entire Weekend League season, like, already at this point? Like, Jutsikev just sent it down the inside of 2 Ferraris, clean as you like. You know the little chicane between the DRS zone and the 3rd sector along the main straight? 2 Ferraris went wheel to wheel through there. Jutsikev decided he wasn't having any of it, just went down the inside of both of them as the 2 Ferraris just ran each other wide, and put himself back up into 1st position. And let's have a look at the penalties. Someone's pointing out the penalties in the chat. Let's have a look here. So there's penalties at the moment to the drivers. Most of them will be for track extending, and you don't want to exceed those track limits too much. It's N-Wales Gaming opting to come into the pits. He started on the mediums, and he's looking to try and get back into this race, as he was up in 3rd position. Are you back in the game, Dano?
I am not. Can't. I'm not receiving anything. I can't join you. If you're appearing offline, then I can't join. I don't think.
I sent you an invite. You should have one.
For some reason, it's not giving me any invites.
You should be appearing online. Try now. This is going to be a move here. There's Bon Evil going to go down the inside, and she does get the move done. Up into 6th position goes Bon Evil, and Bon Evil, Weekend League champion, also now going to be racing in the GT Sport next season, and was racing under one of our BCMR cars, as possibly might be in the BCMR team next season. You'll have to find out and wait and see. But Bon Evil up into 9th position at the moment, as Zitek Ors now still right behind Jutsikev. And just let me know when you're in the game, mate. And
yeah, I think if you just accept the friend request, I'll be able to join.
I can do so greatly. With pleasure, my friend. That's not where I wanted to go. There you go. Try joining there. As let's get back to the action. So Zitek Ors now still right behind Jutsi Kevin. We've got someone off. I think it's an AlphaTauri of Owen. Yeah, we've got Owen off here. The AlphaTauri. Any damage? Can the camera stop being such a goddamn code masters?
I'm back. Let's go.
You're back, but then it says you've left. No damage. Oh, then it says you're back again. Oh, here goes Ali Turget. I'm going to say Ali Turget. That's how I'm going to say now. Ali Turget in the Ferrari, getting past Super Clean Racer. Up into 11th position goes the Ferraris. We go back up now. Really, really good battle up front here between Zitek Ors and Jutsi Kevin. We missed the overtake there. But yeah, Zitek Ors and Jutsi Kev having the battle here. Zitek Ors back into first position. Yeah, let's see what's going to happen here in this race. 3 laps to go in this race.
Again.
The Ferrari now.
Gone to the inside line and gets moved on into the chain.
Yep, there goes the Ferrari now up into 10th position, and is looking to see if he can catch up now to his teammate, who is currently 4.4 seconds ahead, and try and get that gap down best he can. We've got a Renault, I think it's the Red Bull, yeah, going round the outside of the Renault. Super Clean Racer and Antonio getting the move done. Zitek Ors with a 1:31.2 here, and it's giving Jutsikev a bit of a run for his money. Jutsikev was racing in the top end of the Premier Series. That really does show how quick Zitek Ors is here. He's really battling with Jutsikev towards the front here. And yeah, let's see who's going to win this one as lap 11 out of 13. Say that again?
I'd say it's just biding his time, waiting for the opportunity to present itself on him. But very fast drivers, you say they're about like 7 seconds even out of the rest of the pack, but be interesting to see what happens with them at the end of the race. Always just picked up a penalty as well, 3 seconds for multiple warnings.
Jutsi Kevin, that is really going to hurt him at the end of the race. 3 seconds to his name, and Rootless Pack here was looking for the move on J&B Surreal, and in the end is not going to get the move done. J&B Surreal competing in the Academy last season, and let's be hoping to get a good result here in the Weekend League. Him and Swip J&B, I don't know whether they know each other, but they both have J&B in their names, so I'm assuming they do have some form of connection. Both were towards the bottom of the Academy last season. We're good, sort of towards the low end of the points, usually round about outside that top 10. But J&B Surreal running strong at the moment. He's got Rootless Pack right behind him, and the Ferrari now right up behind Toby in the Red Bull as is it Turga? I don't know. I'm just gonna say Ali. Ali's easier. I'll just say Ali. Ali in the Ferrari. Let's see what he's able to do. As he's going to look for a move here into the final corner. And so he goes Rootless Pack. Now, I think someone's made a mistake. It is his J&B Surreal's made a mistake. And he's come back on the track and he's come out right in front of Bon Evil. Bon Evil almost went into the back of him there.
A lock up as well. Just getting very, very dangerous there between the AlphaTauri and the Racing Points. We have seen a lot of people picking up penalties. Nearly pretty much all of the packs picked up penalties, but some people just holding it out and keeping it clean.
Let's see what happens here. Here goes Bon Evil down the inside and gets the move done up into 6th position. And looking to be hunting down Enwell's Gaming in the Mercedes. But we've got such a close battle up front here between these two. It's going to go down to the final lap as the two Ferraris now having a little bit of a battle here as they did before. And I can't get over that overtake from before from Jutsikev. That was quite awesome, actually. from the racing point. Let's have a look here. Jutsi Kev now. All eyes on this battle up front between these two. Who's going to win this one? Will it be Z-Tech Oars or will it be Jutsi Kev? Jutsi Kev's had a bad turns 1 and 2. Down towards turn 3, I think this is. Through 4. Keeping the car nicely there. Down, probably he's into second. Yes, he does. For turn 5. Round the corner here. Wants to get on the power as early as possible, but without swinging the rear out too much. Can use as much of the track there as he can. Will have the DRS, but will this get him close enough? I don't think it's going to get him close enough for a move at the moment.
Gets him down to 4/10 gap as he tries to close up into the chicane. Just keeps that 4/10, looks for a better exit. Just trying to make use of the slipstream effect, as it does look like Zektic has run out of ERS, and so has Just Kev.
Yeah, these two just really... Carry on, sorry.
Just pure racing, I guess.
It is, yeah, these two just pushing each other as much as they can. It goes Wells Gaming, all this contact. Oh, Ruler's Pack is punted Wells Gaming. I've never seen a punt so strong in this game. That was... there wasn't much damage given to the... and Jutsi Kev late dive on the inside, and that was a final late lunge from him, but he isn't going to take first place because he still has the penalty, and it will be Z-Tech Oars who takes first, Jutsi Kev in second, and in dangerous times, it is dangerous times of that lunge at the end, going to come across the line in third place. And with the C word that we can't mention because we'll get demonetized. As a Rootless Pack going to come round. Will he take fourth place? Let's have a look at the penalties. No, he won't. It's going to be Bon Evil, the previous weekending champion that have come across in fourth. Rootless Pack will take fifth. And it was N-Wales Gaming that actually took fourth. Brilliant from Wells Gaming there. I did say that his pace towards the back definitely wasn't a show of what he could really do as he finishes in fourth. JMB Cyril in fifth, Bon Evil sixth, Rootless Pack came in seventh, Ali in eighth, Duff Dend, Trumler, Tumler, not Trumler, there's no R in there, Tumler in ninth, and then Super Clean Racer in the Renault, rounding up the last end of the points. Obviously it's pre-season, so no points to anyone, but I'm sure it'll be in their minds of where they'll be able to pick up the points, and they won't. Then it was Toby in 11th, Owen in 12th, Antonio 13th, DBD 14th, Fizzy in 15th, and I didn't get to see who that last driver was there. But yeah,
bit of a shambles at the start for qualifying.
Have you already done one first race?
No, this is my first Compton.
No. But did? Oh wait, hang on. How professional is this? Sorry, hang on. I need to just. Well done to the McLaren now for the win there. Definitely doing very well. Let's keep up with Jutsi Kev, as Jutsi Kev definitely does have the Premier Series pace. Yeah, so there was in the end. So yeah, Z-Tech Oars with the win. And Wells Gaming 16th to 4th. What a performance from the Mercedes man there.
Yeah, just at the end I just noticed that he got up to 4th, and he did retire like straight away in the qualifying session. So that was interesting.
Definitely was. Let's just have a look down towards the end of the pack. So we had Neon J in the end retiring, and then JKM as well coming back down on behind Fizzy. And just double checking, because I believe we only have one 25% race in the pre-season.
I think there's one.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but we usually for the how the weekend league format is we do short qualifying 18 minute, then we do a 25% race, then we do a one shot qualifying, then we do a 25% race, and then the second 25% race is actually reduced points. It's almost it sort of acts like a sprint race. It actually has some really good racing, as we've seen in the weekend league many times before, but unfortunately Gavra is not replying to me. Oh, was it just one? Oh, okay, it was just one. Okay, thank you, Bon Evil. But yeah, that's it for the first of the 2 weekend leagues. Only the one 25% race as its pre-season around Paul Ricard. Thank you, Dano, for joining me. I know you were supposed to be joining Natty, but obviously his poo internet stopped that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me, I guess.
Yeah. Hope to see you commentating some more because I feel like you did very well there. Everyone in the chat, do you think Dan did very well there?
Oh, just sweating my balls off, but it's okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Here in Gavra, we do that on a consistent basis. Trust me. Trust me. If you go, a one to watch back is if you go and watch back Premier Series Singapore. There was some real just sweaty commentators in that one. Me and Toussaint were like in a puddle. Yeah, no, mate. Your amazing Wi-Fi is it's magnificent. Yeah, see, everyone said that you've done a good job, mate. So, you've got the seal of approval from the comments. But, thank you for joining us. Make sure you tune in at 8 o'clock for the other weekend league. Hopefully Natty can do that one, otherwise I might have to step in again. But when the weekend league starts up fully next week, I'll be doing the 8 o'clock, and Natty will be doing the 4 o'clock. Dan, do you know which one you're doing at the moment, or have we not decided on that yet, mate?
I'm sorry, man.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, mate. Maybe might be able to slot you in some of the main leagues as well. You never know. Have to see what we can do.
The honour. The honour is real.
Have to see what we can do, but yeah. So thank you everyone for joining us in the chat, and we will see you all for the next weekend league.